I'm currently on a bridge walking over one of Cusco's main roads towards the Estadio Garcilaso, one of the most famous stadiums in Peru, with a capacity of 45,000. It's known for being very scenic and being able to withstand the harsh temperatures and climate conditions of Cusco at a high altitude of over 3,000 meters. Today is a cold summer's day in Peru, and the CIENCIANO are playing at home. Alianza Atletico are the visitors, and there are 3 teams in Cusco that share the stadium: Cusco FC, CIENCIANO, who I'm watching today, as well as Deportivo Garcilaso, and the stadium is behind this building. And as I walk down towards the stadium, there's actually some merchandise for sale from CIENCIANO here. By the looks of it, they play in red, which is good because I've got red on. I'm in the queue at the stadium here behind me, massive stadium, and there's lots of sort of street vendors as you come in. Walking up the steps to the pitch now. Looks like there's mountainous backgrounds. This is Garcilaso Stadium, the Incan football stadium de La Vega. The mountains in the background as well, in the middle of the Sacred Valley. Now, based on my memory, I think this stadium was first built in 1958 with a capacity of only 22,000. It's now 45,000, and the reason for the increase is because in 2004, I believe, for the CONMEBOL, Peru was the host nation, and as a result they had to build their infrastructure to accommodate the fans, and therefore this place was expanded. The teams have come out the tunnel. The blue team is the away team, Atletico. They have something to play for because they're 4 points off top with the game in hand. The home team, CIENCIANO, they're 12th in the table. They're giving a round of applause to the fans. They've not really got much to play for. They can go up to 9th with a win and maybe push for a top 6 spot if they win the rest of the games in the season. Just 4 minutes into the game, there was a clash of heads, I think. Maybe an elbow thrown. It was the centre-back of the home team. There's no concussion protocol here though. He stepped off the pitch and the first aid men just waved him back on. Get back in position. 1-0 to CIENCIANO, the home team, and the game is well and truly back. The centre-back picked it up and a straight ball over the top of the defenders, long ball, and he just cut it back to another player who's following in 1-0. No tippy-tappy football from the home team. On that occasion, the defending from the away team, absolutely terrible. Just as I was about to say, the home team are defending quite well. The away team have equalised. It's 1-1. A cross ball from the centre-right of the pitch to the left winger coming inside the full-back, who fell asleep a bit. Poor positioning from the home centre-back and the full-back, really. But other than that, they've been defending pretty decently, I think. This is interesting. The away team just scored, but it was ruled out for offside. But they haven't kicked off. Do they have VAR here? It looks like the ref is telling them to wait. Do they have VAR in the Peruvian First Division? If they do, then the game has really gone. They do have VAR. The goal is given as well. I didn't even notice any offside. Half time, my gloves are on, it's very cold. And it's 2-1 to the away team. Not much in it, to be honest. Right at the end, the home team had a chance to equalise. The right back, who's a pretty nifty player, quite small, a little bit like Cedric Suarez, quite a good dribbler. He took it round the keeper, and he had a chance to shoot before taking it round the keeper. He went too wide, had to cut it back from the byline, and chance wasted. The crowd here were not happy at all. A good opportunity now, a free kick in the perfect position for a right footer. A cross come in. There were no red players in the box, but the blue defence still made a mess of it. I'm sure that ball went in. There was a shot from a red player at the back post. It looked to me like it went over the line. Do they have goal line technology in Peru? I don't know. The crowd are not happy. I'm sure that went over the line. I don't know what's going on. If they have goal line technology, it should be black and white. They're still walking around on the pitch. They're in a crowd. Linesman's obviously decided not to give the goal. Maybe it was my eyes deceiving me. It was cleared off the line, but it looked to me like it went over first. He cleared it onto the bar and out. Bit of a goal-mouth scramble. And this is in the dying minutes here in Cusco. It's a goal! I told you it went over the line. And I'm behind the goal. How could the linesman not see that? 2-2. And that must have been in and around stoppage time. A free kick from distance. In the dying minutes of this game, the blue team, full of the dark arts, Atletico, they should have had about 8 yellow cards. They've only got about 2 or 3. They've been wasting time. The keeper saves shot, pretends he's winded, and this could be one of the last opportunities for the home team. They're really hanging on here now. The away team. It's been a pretty good performance from the home team this second half, I have to say. A stoppage time winner! 30 yards out! Yes! Vamos! Vamos! It's 3-2 to the home team, a late comeback. The referee, I don't know what he's... I'll come to the referee in my post-match analysis. I do not have a clue. The referee's gone over to the VAR screen after the 3-2 late winner. I don't know what this referee is up to. The goal stands. I don't know what the people in the VAR room are up to. Time here, CIENCIANOs are the winners. To sum up that second half, people talk about a back 5 or a back 3. The home team, CIENCIANOs, they really did change from a back 5 to a back 3. And number 22, the right wing back, my favourite player, he was pushed much further forward, with the number 7 dropping in from midfield as a sort of wide right centre back. And he got a lot of joy down this right hand side. He didn't create too much, but he pushed the opposition back. I believe the home team brought on number 11, blonde dyed hair on the left wing. He still lacks a bit of pace, but he looks exciting, and he did create 2 or 3 chances, plus scoring the equaliser, which I saw went over the line, but the linesman didn't. And the winning goal, I think, may have been scored by the number 7, the man who was dropping back into the centre-back position. And it was a screamer, 30 yards out, right-hand side of goal to the keeper's right, no stopping it. The second half, the home team, CIENCIANOs, all over them. There was one small opportunity for the away team at the end, but other than that, it was a deserved victory, I think. Number 70, yes, 7-0, the tall, lanky centre-back for the home team. He was the one who got concussed early on in the game. Now, I'm not sure what he plays like when he's not concussed, but when he's on the ball, well, if I'm going to have a nightmare tonight, it's going to be me imagining him on the ball, because the amount of times he gave it away was incredible. However, his recovery runs were very good, and he's a pretty solid defender. And then to sum up the refereeing, well, I mean, this referee, the away team should have had at least 7 yellow cards, something like that. Just cynical fouls, the ref was not giving anything. And the amount of time, he was shouting at some of the players, saying, he was sort of explaining why he wasn't giving fouls. Just get on with the game. But overall, a very enjoyable experience here in Cusco, with CIENCIANOs running out victors. Both teams took the lead, but the winners took the lead twice, and the second time was enough.